Avarete. Hey guys, this is Clayton. Naked Batman. This week is Teen Titans Death Death of the Family. And for one, I have to say just two words for it. Holy crap! I mean, that's just all I have to say about it. It was just really good. Red Robin is in a very bad place at the moment. I mean, that's all I can say about it. I mean, it's just really bad. Like, he keeps thinking, like, surely he doesn't know about that. And then Joker says, yeah, and you're probably thinking, surely he doesn't know about that. Which makes me even think, like, maybe Joker got a hold of some little mind power thing or whatever. Or maybe that's just my rational thinking. You know, that would probably make up the majority of, you know, why he's been gone for a year. That would be really cool backstory. But that's just me. Anyway, I would, since my other co-host Blake is actually doing like 4 out of 5s, 3 out of 5, stuff like that, you know, comic reviews, stuff like that. I'm giving this a 5. Like, I'm really excited because I know Teen Titans is getting at least, I think, 5 issues. I could be wrong because I haven't looked at the little card thing that I got at the comic shop that told me how many issues of whatever Bat titles we're getting and all that stuff. But I know these guys are getting pretty good amount. I know Red Hood and the Outlaws is really the only Bat title that I'm really reading at the moment. Is only getting 2, but I know Teen Titans is getting at least 4 or 5. Anyway, I could be wrong, but anyway, definitely read this. I mean, it was just really, really good. I mean, I just can't tell anything else. It's like, I was just astonished by it. It was like, oh! You know, that kind of thing. So, next up, let's see, let me find it here. Yes. Superboy number 16. I've really enjoyed reading this, and now they've kind of depowered him, but it's kind of the depowering like he was in the original comics. Because if any of you guys who've not actually reading this, he ran into Hell, which is pretty much some weird guy from Krypton that was away for a while before he found out that Kryptonia went kablooey. Anyway, I could be wrong because I'm not really reading Superman or Action comics. I used to read Action, but it got very disinteresting for several issues, so I just kind of dropped it. Superman, I dropped it like by the 3rd issue. Like, it was good, I just wasn't what I was wanting to read. But anyway, Superboy, I've always been kind of a fan of Superboy. This is what I've always liked. As far as the super family goes, I never really enjoyed Supergirl because she was just really annoying for me. Anyway, this issue, you know, he's teaming up with Batman, which I think was amazing. Anyway, you know, he's like, his body's going out of control, like it's going to explode at any moment. But Superman gave him his uniform, which is keeping all of the stuff in check. But what he's also doing, he now has to touch stuff in order to like make it move, like the tactile telekinesis, which makes it closer to the original thing, which I thought was kind of cool and kind of like because now he's like everybody on the same playing field. He's like everybody else on the Teen Titans, because like when he first ran into Teen Titans, he almost murdered them. Like, I'm serious. Like, he barely flinched a little. Like, he got beat up. He got hurt a little. Like, more like someone just accidentally hit him or something like that by a fluke. Anyway, it was just really good. It was just really, really good. Last page, you see him jumping in front of a transporter beam that's aimed at Superman, and he just kind of disappears, and I don't know where the freak he went. So it was really good. I definitely probably need to go ahead and go back and read all of the titles for Hell on Earth, which I thought was kind of genius for that. But anyway, definitely pick that up. Definitely. I mean, Superboy has been a really good series since start to finish. There's never really been a dull moment. I mean, he's also really trying to figure out what he's supposed to do. He knows he's a weapon. He just wants to know how can I use this to better me or humanity, which he rarely thinks of bettering humanity. Anyway, that's just him. What else? It was just really good. Like, definitely pick this up. Like, it was just really amazing. Next up, I have, for the theological people of the day, Simple Way to Pray by Martin Luther. I have not read this. I have skimmed it quite often, but it's not a very big book, like, at all. Like, I think it's, let's see how many pages this thing is. If it'll let me. 62 pages long. So, I'll probably have this read within, like, a week. That is if I actually read it. Sometimes something that's this small, it takes me about a month, because I just let it sit on my desk for who knows how long, and then it's like, oh yeah, I bought this, I need to read that, and I'll just let it sit there more, and then I'll actually get around to reading half of it, and let it sit there more, and then I'll get around to reading it. But anyway, I really like Luther. I agree with him on a lot of things, but that's just me. But I enjoy him. I enjoy his theology, especially on the sacraments. So that's just me, though. But other than that, that's about it, guys. So just gonna say hello, and my name's Clayton again. This Naked Batman Show, number 15, I think. I could be wrong. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, and posted a question to my other co-host the other day, Blake, and maybe, and he has the technology for this, I know he does because we've used it before. Do you think, guys, honestly, that we should play a Let's Play of Dead Space 2, since this is the only one that has multiplayer? Even though we can play a little bit on the story, just switching controllers whichever one dies, because I know a lot of people that I know, we just kind of do that around here. Anyway, that's just, this kind of a proposed thing. If you guys would like to see that, maybe we get some more subscribers, because we're the subscriber whores. We'll do anything for subscriptions. Anyway, that's really about it. Yes, it's not everything. Do you keep the 10 Commandments kind of thing? Well, I'm just gonna answer for you. Sorry, I thought I was like messing up because my phone. Never. Anyway, I'm just gonna answer for you and say you don't. Okay, we've all lied. Every single tribe, even the people who don't know anything about other people on the earth, have all lied, stolen, cheated on something, have ignored God, has dishonored God in some way, shape, or form, or fashion. And the thing is, since we've done this, the creator of the 10 Commandments, God, who is holy, and the first 2 commandments speak of himself, so that should immediately tell us that, oh crap, maybe he don't play around, because, Adam and Eve ate a fruit, and he said, nope, you're out. And so, what do you think he does to people who just do this since birth to their death? It's a place called hell, where he reigns eternally his wrath upon that place. So, since we've broken the law, where does that leave us? It leaves us condemned. But, thankfully, God had sent forth his Son, being born under the law, to live a sinless life, be obedient to the law and its customs. He was crucified. He taught the true ways of God, by the way. That way he can just show the Pharisees of their stupidity. It also showed that people that they need to quit hanging on to their works and actually look to something that he's established. What he's established as a faith in Jesus, which pretty much means that he died and he rose again for us, And all of his obedience towards God now gets transferred to our account. He took the wrath that we deserved and it was placed upon him. Okay? Makes sense? Now, how do we get this? How do we have this type of thing? Because if we do have it, that means we have received full pardon, full forgiveness, full adoption from God, as in God brings us into his family. Brings us into his family, as in he looks at us like the same way he looks at his son, who never committed anything wrong, anything like that. Now, we don't have the same benefits as, like, you know, being able to heal people and stuff like that Jesus did. You know, we're not able to do that, but we are adopted. Therefore, it's like God going through an adoption place and saying, mine, 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 mine. Just had to check if it was still recording. But anyway, he brings us into his family. He loves us. He cherishes us. He disciplines us. And he shows us his loves through the things that he is through the sacraments as well, which is really awesome. But anyway, that's a secondary thing. But, you know, he shows us, he reminds us that your sins are indeed forgiven. Look to there. Look to the cross. Look to the cross, and then he will, you know, he'll just show you. So maybe I've kind of blabbered on, hope a little bit, but pretty much what the gospel is, what we're trying to get to is that you're a sinner, and you've broken the 10 Commandments. Jesus died and rose again for you, so that way you don't have to face the wrath. And if you trust in him, God will forgive you and accept you into his kingdom, which is heaven. So hopefully I didn't blabber on too much. Hopefully you guys at least understood that latter half. So rate, comment, subscribe, and if you guys think that we should do a Let's Play of Dead Space 2, which I'm playing at the moment, because I really want to get a hold of Dead Space 3 now, but I don't have the money because I'm broke. Anyway, that's just me. So if you guys think we should do that, leave us a comment, you know, leave us a really funny comment, like a really funny, like, if you guys think that, you know, like, put, like, don't be afraid to go trolling unless, you know, you're just being a jerk, and then we'll just delete you and make you go away. But anyway, you know, just leave like a funny comment about it, you know, and if whoever we like the most funniest comment together, we'll actually consider doing it. So your funny comments determine whether we do a Let's Play or not. So do it. Anyway, this is Clayton again. Naked Batman, episode number 14. Don't know the Spanish word for that, so I'm not gonna say it. Anyway, laters.